Hi, everyone. It's Friday, April 2nd, Good Friday. And Mark's Gospel tells us at noon, darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon. And at 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lema sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you forsaken me? When some of those standing near heard this, they said, Listen, he's calling Elijah. Someone ran, filled a sponge with wine vinegar, put it on a staff, and offered it to Jesus to drink. Now leave him alone. Let's see if Elijah comes to take him down, he said. With a loud cry, Jesus breathed his last. The curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, and when the centurion who stood there in front of Jesus saw how he died, he said, Surely this man was the Son of God. Some women were watching from a distance. Among them were Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James the Younger, and of Joseph and Salome. In Galilee, these women had followed him and cared for his needs. Many other women who had come up with him to Jerusalem were also there. Sunday, we began a journey with Jesus as he headed toward his destiny. Today, we're nearing the end of that journey. It started with Palm Sunday as he entered Jerusalem on a borrowed donkey, and amid these cries of Hosanna, we rejoiced in his triumphal entry. Finally, the world recognized Jesus as the Messiah who would save us. But as the week continued, we'd see that cheering quiet down. Thursday brought us to the Last Supper, where Jesus humbly invited us to dine with him and to celebrate his unending presence with us in the bread and wine, and to remind us that we are to love each other, regardless of who we are or what we've done. In other words, to care for others more than ourselves. Something we seem to have forgotten lately. Today, Friday, brings us to his suffering, and we are offered the opportunity to reflect on the final steps Jesus took. See, in this climactic moment, we see Jesus' every step documented in more detail than any other time of his life. And we see Jesus when he is most alone, least understood, abandoned by some, watched at a distance by others. And as we do that, we get to experience a range of emotions as broad, I imagine, as Jesus did. Grief, sadness, anger, loneliness, doubt, self-doubt, regret, but also compassion and hope. In Catholicism, these final steps are known as the Stations of the Cross, and they give us vivid details of Jesus' courageous walk with death. In Jerusalem, you can find the Via Dolorosa, Latin for way of pain or suffering, which traces 14 final events in Jesus' life after he walked from the Mount of Olives to the Garden of Gethsemane into what is now the Muslim quarter of Jerusalem's Old City. On Good Friday, we have the chance to place ourselves there with Jesus, to show our love and devotion and solidarity with this man who gave everything he had, even his very life, so that we could have a better one. I'd like to end with these words. I wait, and time ticks past. I gaze, made silent by the sight. I watch as soldiers meticulously move, executing each terrible, torturous task. I gasp. Still life lingers in his fragile, broken form. I flinch as blow by blow nails bite deep through flesh to find wood. I stand as he is lifted high, silhouetted against the sky which he has made. I weep as his cry echoes deep in my hardened, calloused heart. I wail as he screams, "It is complete, finished, final, said and done." I fall as the sky turns inky black and the sun and moon and stars forget to shine. I kneel as worlds collide and time ticks by. What once bound no longer seems to hold. I bow, for part of me is gone, kept forever on Calvary's painful peak. I wait at the foot of the cross to begin my journey home. My friends, whatever method you use, today I encourage you to take a moment and remember why Jesus came, all that he stood for, all that he taught us and wanted for us, what he did, how he loved, and why he died. See, it was for us. All of it was for us. May God bless you. Peace.